and that it's okay to just enjoy your own game. He's come here. He's been having a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun hanging out with him. It's a pleasure to have him, and I hope we keep having him.
I think it's a very important step, too, in relations. But here we have the next match getting started. It's Wadi versus Tyroy.
That's a hype one. Again, another hero from the Midwest. Tyroy, the Bayonetta premiering from Chicago. Meanwhile, versus Wadi, who needs no further introductions. We've seen him before.
Getting a strong start from Wadi.
Yeah, very, very strong. Good spacing right there, good motion, making it very difficult for Bayo to lock him down and managing to control Bayonetta, putting her on the edge, and really not letting her know when the next attack is going to come.
We've talked about before just the ability to KO. Bayonetta and Mewtwo definitely has that raw KO power. The forward air coming out so quickly and so strong. We'll definitely see probably some KOs from it in this set, but right now Tyrone needs to find his footing. He's not able to hit Wadi yet.
You know, and I think part of that is just because he's afraid of getting hit. I think really, honestly, if he was just to run up and dash grab, it would probably work.
And Wadi has been charging Shadow Balls a lot, not expecting any aggression, and Tyroy's kind of been playing right into that game. Dashing back and forth, trying to bait out something from Wadi, but Wadi not giving him anything.
Tyroy not able to find that aerial boost kick right there. Not going to get an opportunity to open a Wadi here. Comes back to the ground a little unsafely, and Wadi continues to control the space, really not letting Bayonetta back onto the stage at all.
I love how Wadi is using every single ounce of his free time to charge that Shadow Ball. Very similarly to Cloud's charging limit, he needs that resource to be able to do something, but...
Oh my god.
That's Bayonetta! That's Bayonetta for you, Pierce.
He needs some DI lessons from Fatality or something, because that was a maximum extension combo with two up airs linked into it.
Almost getting the second stock in the same manner.
Wadi will send him up there. That's going to eliminate the stock here. And we're back to a fresh match. All of that work coming out from Wadi, all that control. But you know what? It's exactly as I said. You know, Tyroy started getting up in his face, caused Wadi to flinch, punished a spot dodge, and was able to convert off of that. And you just want to see a little bit more of that from Tyroy. Less of this hanging out on the sides or just jumping straight into it.
I think he needed it, too, as mentality, because he was thinking, I can never get this hit, but then he gets the one hit that he needs, gets the stock, and now taking full control of this match. And Wadi is approaching now. He's forced to approach. He has no longer has that lead. And Tyro playing right into it, but...
Good three-hit combo there coming up from Wadi. Tries to get the pressure on the platform with the command grab, but Tyro was having none of it. Got himself out of that situation, and now has returned the offense. Wadi trying to end the stock early. I love how if this move just hits you, you just die. Really, really you do. It's like Witch Time, but just a lot harder to connect.
Shadow Ball whiffing again.
I love it. Look at Wadi's awareness of the angles at which Bayonetta wants to attack. He says, I see your potential aerial dive kick. I see your potential boost kick into me, and no matter how you're coming at me, I'm blocking it and I'm punishing.
You always have to be aware of where your opponents can apply pressure.
Solid back air there from Tyroy. A little surprised. I thought Wadi was maybe going to try and use a teleport cancel off the edge of the Smash Throw platform to do something just a little bit trickier with the mix-up. Just air dodging right there, right into the back air potential. You know, it was kind of like he was questioning Tyroy, like, do you got this time or do you not? And Tyroy was like, I got this timing, baby. Really showed him what was good.
And great stuff from Tyroy, too, after that kind of losing streak at the start of the game to come back and get that fantastic early kill and then close out the second stock. But now Witch Time, that's a lot of damage. So much damage.
That was an amazing combo. Because at no point did you think that combo was going to kill the opponent. But I can't imagine that Bayonetta could have done more damage in one combo.
67 off of one Witch Time. That's pretty good for one move, huh?
Yeah.
Now Wadi fighting back, trying to take back control. Landing the hits.
A dash attack will open up to stage control here. And we do see a lot of usage, as you mentioned earlier, of this Shadow Ball.
Not going again.
Yeah. He was all in right there. He was like, I hope you don't DI at all. Oh my gosh.
Out of nowhere, and the taunt from Tyrone. Feeling himself a little bit here. But right back at him. No rage at all.
Nope.
Just straight up KO, 108%.
That was a clean recovery from Mewtwo. Just falling nice, slow, and subtle, and says, okay, you're committed. Jump air dodge back onto the stage. There we go. That's the DI I'm looking for from Wadi. Getting out of these combos, not allowing himself to take all this damage. Nice Shadow Ball there. Going to open up a lot of damage here as well. And he dashed up Shadow Ball charge. How cocky.
Take back stage control and get your resources. 2 for...
Oh
my gosh.
Bro.
That was so early. Weak hit down air to true combo to forward
I never
air
seen that.
For the stock.
I never seen that. What was that? Tell me what that was.
Wadi calm and collected, no emotion at all.
He literally just invented a new combo on the fly against Bayonetta. He was like, wait, you want to def combo me? Let me teach you something. Let me talk to you.
Game 3 now. Incredible set so far.
All right. So far, Wadi looking to get that resource. He's going to charge up that Shadow Ball where Tyroy, again, jumping on the platforms. Man, I'm telling you, this is not the optimal way to play Bayonetta.
Yeah, we've seen it in that Salem set. You get punished sometimes. If you give your opponent that much time to try and figure out an opening,
they're going to find it. Look, see, you're in this situation where you realize either they're going to up air you or you're going to witch time them, but if they wait most of the time, you can't punish them waiting. And so if you witch time, you get hit. And then if you don't witch time, you get up aired. The reward is really on the grounded character's advantage. You know, you don't have Clouds down air to deal with this situation.
It's a probability game. At
right.
some point, they're going to find a way in. And if you're not getting too much out of this kind of stalling out game, then it's not worth it.
Oh, that was clean.
Again.
That was clean. The fair one into the up smash off the air dodge read was just, that was beautiful. Because you know what? In a lot of situations like that, oftentimes we would be very critical and we say, well, he shouldn't have really air dodged there, right? Like, what would an air dodge have accomplished? But sometimes you just catch him off guard. Like, you know, you get slapped in the cheek and you're just like, you know, I just wasn't ready for that one.
Here we go, a lot of damage off that witch time again. And we see when Tyroy is on the offensive side, he gets so much out of every opening. So it's interesting to see him revert to these kind of defensive playstyles sometimes.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You want to jump around, you want to play defensive, which time's a lot harder to bait out. I mean, excuse me, a lot easier to bait out. There he goes again. No up air came out, and I was surprised because from Wadi's position, I was looking to up air. You know, but I guess he just decided, you know what? Let me not worry so much about hitting him while he's jumping in the air because I got all the time in the world. Let me get my Shadow Ball ready. Finds the Shadow Ball there. Though he dismisses it, he is able to find that fair right there, and that's going to blast that stock. Blasting off again.
And he gets the charge once again. Shadow Ball almost all the way charged, but now Tyroy with the offensive here. He's getting close to stealing this stock and the game. Needs a few more hits, a few more openings first.
Wadi missing his combo extension. Only going to pick up 4 for his efforts here. And Tyroy in a really good spot.
Mistake,
but
though.
a good spot can become a bad spot really fast if you're making mechanical errors like that. So Tyroy's going to have to clean it up. I do want to see him just go in for some pressure here. I don't want to see him just let Wadi find a spot.
Once again,
spots
Tyroy
have been found.
He's just playing on that ledge, not giving him room to just to get around Wadi's offensives there.
Clean.
Short and simple, down tilt up air, taking game 3.
Very heads up play from Tyroy there to find that aerial side B right there into Mewtwo. Getting that kick and getting a combo, putting himself into advantage, and then converting it with the D tilt into up air KO at the ledge trap. You know, Wadi should pick up from that. He should be able to recognize, okay, my mistake was standing too close to the ledge without being prepared for a side B in this situation. I thought I had all the control in the world, but he didn't prep himself for the one option Bayonetta had to hit him. So if he's able to correct that, he might be able to find more success in a similar situation the next time, because it is certainly punishable.
This is a top 32 match, so we are best of 5 here. Tyroy with the lead in games now. Battlefield being the counter pick from Wadi. What do you think about that, Pierce? You
know, I really like it just on the premise that you don't want to get juggled. I do think that, Mewtwo can come down a lot easier here, but ultimately it's not going to matter too much. I think that whichever player just plays better, regardless of stage, is really what's going to be the outcome in this kind of matchup.
Right now it's looking like Tyroy, as far as this game is concerned. But Wadi trying to make something happen here.
Very risky to go for a witch time in that kind of situation, because even from Mewtwo's perspective, if I were looking to make something happen there, it probably would have been a dash grab attempt. I love these Shadow Balls, saying to him, I don't really have to deal with this kind of situation. 3-hit combo with a slight extension.
We've seen a lot Tyroy jumping from the ledge either to use that side B in the air or the downward one we saw there, so these Shadow Balls are able to catch him off guard a lot at the time. Yeah,
it was a little cute the way he used that Shadow Ball, because it was like after he got that, after he did the jab down tilt, it kind of reminded me a little bit like of old school Killer Instinct in these kind of combos where I just want to hear the announcer just be like triple, and then he gets a juggle with the Shadow Ball, and it's almost like the same old school style of juggles that you would get in these 2D fighters.
Yeah. Tyroy was able to take the first stock in the meantime here. Only 98%. That's not what Wadi really wants. He needs a little bit more percent here, especially on Battlefield, to get the stock.
Ooh, there goes exactly the type of forward air we wanted, but not one that would kill. Forcing Bayonetta to recover low, and Tyroy just dropping the bed. I'm sure he had a jump there. Did he really run out of jumps there?
I am not sure. That's hard to say. Either way, Tyroy can't feel too great about that one.
You're definitely not.
Stocks. In a game that you were winning, the game potentially the end of the set, to drop something like that, it could be big on the mentality here.
Off the crust of neutral air with Mewtwo's back to you. I really want to see Tyroy pick an option like turnaround down tilt instead of witch twist. Really continue pressuring in these close range situations. I like it. We see a little of the pressure here, falling in, getting that grab, but he's not able to convert, just not doing nearly as well on his conversions as he was in the first game. We do get a little something more here. Back air into an up B, but we're going to drop the pressure. Let Mewtwo get back down to the ground, and that's it. We're going to game 5.
And people said that we could not do that in the USA. The Mewtwo's Wadi here. Fantastic stuff. Footstool disable.
That is sick every single time I watch it.
Yes.
Like, what is that, bro? He just, like, out of nowhere. The Senpai Cam coming in hot. She is ready, decked out, pom-poms and everything.
That is the best kind of support to have.
I never want to go against somebody game 5 with that in the crowd, in my crowd. Please, please, I'll ask, like, can we relocate to a private chamber?
Play me in the corner real quick. Now we have game number 5 here. The last game of the set on Smashville.
Well, the cheer is Let's Go Wadi, and Wadi is going 46% on a Tyroy, has the Shadow Ball ready, intercepts the ledge jump with the neutral air, intercepts the platform shield with the command grab, and he doesn't stop. Looking for the up air to try and beat out a neutral air, but Tyroy's playing a little bit safer here, not letting himself get caught up in too much action, but he's got to figure out a way to step up the gas. That's not going to do it.
It's looking reminiscent of the early games in this set where Wadi really was the aggressor the most of the time, Tyroy sitting back. And those were the games that Wadi kind of ran away with.
Yeah.
Tyroy really needs to find his offense and find where he can apply this offense.
You know, I'm almost expecting Wadi to just up smash the next jump in that Tyroy tries to do. Because it's just getting so predictable, these style of overheads that he's using. But he doesn't need to, though. He doesn't need to take a big risk like that. He's got the control here, but we do remember we saw one of his stocks blow up from the same situation. Tyroy was able to actually find a masterful combo. Now, since then, Wadi's DI has greatly improved throughout the course of the set, so I don't know if he'll get 0 death from 15 again. And Wadi also looking for it. He says, you want to keep jumping around?
Fully charged Shadow Ball.
That's half the shield right there, so Wadi may be looking to make something happen. No, he's just going to take his time. He remembers, Wadi has in his mind still that first stock right there. But finally, Tyroy goes in, decides he needs to make something happen here.
Makes it back center stage. And Tyroy fighting his way back, has not gotten hit in a long time here.
Good slippery movement from Wadi there. Tech roll out. Command grab going to send him off the platform, and that's a fair. Great DI coming up from Tyroy, going exactly into the corner of the stage, but that's going to do it. Wadi one stock away from victory here over Tyroy.
And how many stocks have we seen from that Shadow Ball on the ledge now? Tyroy getting caught every single time. And now he's down in this final game of the set. Gets the witch time though. This is huge. The
That's
platform.
a kill. Yeah, Mewtwo is gone.
So light. And now it's one stock apiece here.
Good combo coming out. 2 hits here from Mewtwo. Down tilt into a forward air. Another Shadow Ball edge trap attempt. Not going to connect. 20% healthier. Tyroy decides to launch his own offense here. He's trying to trap Mewtwo into the corner. No, he just backs all the way up. 2 neutral airs. Lets Mewtwo back onto the stage for free. But now he's trying to make something happen. Not going to find anything here. Double down tilt is what got him into trouble with the witch time before.
Oh no. Looking bad.
No, we're alive. Double air dodge. He's out of there. Wadi very aware of what possibly could kill him.
Staying alive in this last game. Both players want to keep their winner's life alive in this tournament.
You can see Wadi changing up the game plan a little bit here, deciding I don't want Shadow Balls, I want blood. The crowd is erupting. The Wadi chant's coming out. Tyroy jumping around. Nobody's really pushing any buttons. Now the two players are getting close proximity. Wadi does get a Shadow Ball charged up. Tyroy's offense is looking faulty. What can Wadi find here?
And Wadi's so patient. He's sitting, waiting for Tyroy to make a mistake, but he gets the grab.
Tyroy gets a grab. He's going to look for a back air from this situation. Back air. Good DI coming up from Wadi.
Not enough yet.
Tyroy's still looking for more. He wants another back air. That's not going to do it. Now the situation has been reset. Wadi's got a Shadow Ball online. Throws it at the platform. We jump over it, and now Tyroy really looking to find an aerial boost kick into the situation that he needs to try and set up an aerial combo.
Once again, Wadi with the Shadow Ball, that KO option.
Wadi keeping himself there.
Oh, no.
There's the aerial boost kick he was looking for. No up air.
He missed
up
the
air
jump.
Would have done it. Back air pressure coming out. Wadi gets greedy, goes for the up smash and gets it.
Tyroy popping off there. Hard-fought victory over 5 games. And manages to find that last opening.
And that's when you can tell. That's the nerves, the pressure, the fear sinking into Wadi right there at the end. He was like, I have to do something. I have to make an opportunity happen here. The crowd is pumping him up. He knows he's in that Game 5 situation. And those types of situations, really, really hard to play. And props to Tyroy for just taking his time. And that is one of the true unspoken strengths of Bayonetta. Because when Bayonetta's in a tense situation, she can just throw out back airs, nice and safe,